So that should work well for you, and you can have fun with that. Still of the Night by Whitesnake. This one's kind of interesting, right? So you can play around with it. The harmonized part replicates the middle part breakdown, where you get kind of that cello sound, where the guitar is going something like this. And you kick the harmonizer on. You get the drift, right? The interesting thing about this is I got a delay. You'll hear that little slap back delay. And the reason that delay is on there is because it's on the clean signal. The reason it's on there is really because if you can do it a couple ways. You can disable the delay and just pick it. You know, if I disable the delay here, let's turn that off. You can do. You can pick the notes yourself, the 16th notes, I think, or you can keep it as it is with the delay on and just pick quarter notes, where you would go, where it would actually sound like this if you picked it without. Okay, turn the delay on, now you'll get that little double part. And when you do that part, do it muted so it really sticks out. Okay, let's see. I think for the crunchy part or the rhythm part, it's kind of like. Okay, and if you want a little bit more grit, you can even add the lead in there. So play around with that. It's a lot of fun, okay? The other Whitesnake song that I did was Is This Love? And it's a classic Whitesnake song off one of their best-selling albums of all time in the late 80s. Last album with John Sykes, who's a phenomenal guitar player. And this has both clean, crunch, and the harmonizer enabled in it. So the clean sound is a lot like, kind of like this. Okay, so you get that idea. And then for the solo, it kicks in, move to your neck pickup. Switch it back over to your bridge. Kick that harmonizer in. Okay, and then back to the clean. So that should give you some fun stuff to play with. What else do I have on here? Breathe from Pink Floyd. Really straightforward. Right, just basically a univibe on that one. Money, very, very well-known song. And then when, so it's got a boost on the clean channel, right? I'm not on the crunchy channel, I'm on the clean channel with a booster on it. And then I've got a momentary tremolo that kicks in, right? So you can play around with that one and feel free to mess around with the amps and all that stuff. And I just try to get you guys in the ballpark. Have a cigar. This one's pretty straightforward. Right, so you've got that, and then you've got the crunchy channel for, you know, if you want to go into the solo button. And you can turn off your vibe for that one. I don't have the univibe to trigger off when you go to your crunchy channel to give you the option. So you can set that in your assigned settings. Okay.